Hello and welcome everybody. Today we are going to talk about the devil himself. Yes, I am talking about Mephisto, who soon is going to be very important in the MCU. We are going to answer the question, how powerful is Mephisto and what are limits to his insane powers? We will discuss his origin in brief and some of the crazier things that he has done in the comics that I hope we will get to see in the MCU too. But before we get started, don't forget to subscribe and press the bell icon. Now with that out of the way, let's get started. Mephisto being the devil is one clever dude, and he is on the highest intelligence scale in the Marvel universe. Mephisto rules and resides in his own dimension, which he calls the Hell. He is an experienced and highly skilled liar and a strategist. He is also a highly skilled sorcerer with near infinite knowledge of various spells and mystical subjects. Mephisto's personality and his pocket dimension are like biblical devil and hell to earth humans, and thus he plays the role of the devil, enticing humans to make a deal with him in exchange for their souls. You see, Mephisto grows more powerful as he absorbs more souls. The more powerful is the soul, the more power he gets from it, which is the primary reason why he is always trying to trick the superheroes into making a deal with him. And in the MCU, Wanda might have ended up falling for one of his tricks. But as they say about the devil, the deal you make with him always comes to bite you back. A temporary bliss for an eternal hell. And no one outsmarts Mephisto when it comes to getting away with the consequences. Over the years, many major characters in the comics, including Wanda, Doctor Strange, and Spider-Man, have made some deal with the devil at one point or another, and they ended up paying a hefty price for that, which at times was too much for them to handle. For example, when Wanda lost her children to Mephisto and ended up going insane, so look out for that happening in the MCU. Now let's address the question, how powerful is Mephisto? He gets his supernatural powers from fear, hate, evil, and the negative energy present in this universe, and as long as this exists, Mephisto is invincible to death. He is extremely powerful and mainly relies on manipulating the forces of magic rather than hand-to-hand fight. And he has achieved some incredible feats thanks to his insane magic powers. For starters, he can stop time and bring back the dead. He can teleport himself to any place and dimension he wishes, and also teleport other people too. Mephisto can create grand illusions like Wanda's Westview in Wandavision, and can make large groups of people turn evil. Mephisto can also manipulate memories, alter time, and make alternate realities. And not only that, he can also see what is going on in various other alternate realities. Mephisto has fought some of the most powerful beings like Galactus, and the fight was so intense that entire galaxies were on the verge of collapse. And Mephisto has defeated beings like Silver Surfer and Hulk. Even Doctor Strange can hardly do anything against him other than sending him back to his own dimension. Defeating Mephisto is as hard as it gets, as you just can't kill the devil. He has withstood the destruction of planets to antimatter bombs and full blasts from the likes of Franklin Richards, Silver Surfer, and Doctor Strange. At one point, Black Panther manages to rip his heart out, but that too barely does anything. So basically Mephisto is an immovable force. But that said, he is hardly interested in killing and defeating people like Thanos or other villains. Rather, Mephisto is just like a businessman who just wants to make a deal, and it is only when someone dares to threaten or shake his presence that Mephisto unleashes his fury. You might think Mephisto is undefeatable, but it's not the case. He had some weaknesses. His powers are connected to his pocket dimension, which means he can't live outside his pocket dimension for a very long time, and he can't control any being without his or her consent. It's like signing a voluntary document, and he needs to keep on absorbing souls to maintain his power levels. Yeah, so unless you're looking for a head-to-head fight, he's a pretty nice guy, and he can bestow you with anything you want, be it great powers or great wealth, in exchange for part of your soul, of course. Mephisto is at his peak powers when he is in his own dimension, and he rarely comes out of it unless he has to. So to sum it up, Mephisto is a powerful demonic force in the Marvel universe, but he is not the most powerful. He has admitted to be not being as powerful as the one below all. Since if there is a true Satan in the Marvel universe, then it is the one below all. And with that, we'll bring this video to an end. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.